Okay, guys, so we have the ground beef in here. I put in some olive oil. Add a little more. Now, the meat is almost chopped up. Using my meat masher just to mash the meat up to the texture that I want it. Now, we're adding the peppers and the onions. Now we're going to add the sazon, adobo, now we're going to add the scallions. Remember, we have onions, red and green peppers. Now we're adding the scallion. Then we're going to add a teaspoon of garlic. Turning the heat up. Now, guys, we're going to add the jalapeno peppers. Smells good. Now we're adding the corn, the beans, the sofrito, now we're going to add some black pepper. Black pepper. Over here we have our casserole dish, our Pyrex dish. Now this is the sofrito, the enchilada sauce. We're going to put this in the bottom of the pan, just a little to coat it. The rest is going on top, just a little bit. Everything gets covered. So guys, now I'm putting a little oil in it that came from the meat. I'm going to roll that around in my pan. Just put a little more because I wanted to coat this pan. Now, we're going to drop in our sun-dried tomato basil tortilla. We're going to let that get a little texture on. I'm going to flip it over, take it out, put it on some paper towel to get the oil off, and then I'll start rolling my enchiladas. Going to just let that go. It's letting it get a little warm. Let's turn it up a little bit. I got my favorite song over here playing on my Echo Show, but I can't. I did a video on that this morning talking about difference. The artist is Micah Tyler. I can't show it. I mean, I can't let it play because, you know, I'll get copyrights. Okay, so this is perking up a little bit. We're going to take this, flip that bad boy over. Let that go. Then I'm going to drain some of the oil back. I'm going to continue to do this for the rest of these 5. And then I'm going to start, you see how it's getting a little puff to it? take that out. Okay. Now I'm going to continue to do that, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, so I'm back. So now I'm going to show you, I rolled up one enchilada for you. I put a little bit of the sauce on the bottom with the fire roasted tomato sauce. And it also has the sofrito in it, and it also has fajita seasoning in it. So, see how I warmed this up so it can have that flexibility, right? And then you want texture to your tortillas. You don't want them just to be floury and stuff like that. Okay, so here's the mixture. This consists of the ground beef, the jalapeno peppers, the beans, the onions, the scallions, the corn. And now I'm putting a little bit in. And I'm letting it go almost to the edge, but not quite. And I'm going to show you why I didn't let it go all the way to the edge. Because for your enchiladas, you're going to fold them in, right? Make a little crease. Then you're going to take your ends, come in, and then you're going to roll it, okay? And that's your enchilada. So you're going to put it there. And that's how we're going to do this. So you're going to see me do this, and then I'm going to put the sauce, and then the cheese on it. I have, 6 big tortillas. So that's going to take up this whole pan. Okay, so again, guys, fold it right halfway in the middle. Then you're going to take the left side, come in, almost like an envelope, come in on the right, roll. And that part that's down with the crease, you're going to put that on the bottom of the pan. Okay, so you see how I'm doing it. I'll do one more, and then I'm going to add the sauce and then the cheese, and we're going to pop these bad boys in a 350-degree oven for around about 25 minutes, and then I'll show you the final products. But let me finish this last one. Roll, side like an envelope, roll again. Try to keep them unified. Try to keep them the same size. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, so look at these yummy looking enchiladas. Remember, we got the sauce with the fire roasted tomatoes on the bottom. It has sofrito in the sauce, and then it also has fajita seasoning. And now I have these rolled out in enchilada form. It's almost like you meld the envelope. That's how you're going to have these tucked in on each side so the filling won't come out. So here we go. Hope you guys can see real good. So now I'm going to start putting on the enchilada sauce on top. Just lay it across the enchiladas. And these are Mexican style enchiladas, guys. You think it's going to be wet, but once they get in the oven, it will kind of like, dry up a little bit. I'm going to use a little bit for the top. Now, guys, I had a little meat sauce left over. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sprinkle that meat sauce on top. The meat and the beans and the corn. That's what makes it Mexican, the red beans and the corn. Then we got the jalapeno peppers. It really tastes good, guys. It has a nice flavor to it. I got my little rag here to wipe my hand. You know, people be like, did she wash her hands? Yeah, I washed my hand. Okay, so now we're going to put that Mexican cheese, the quesadilla. We're putting that on top, and you're going to try to cover up your whole enchiladas. That looks good already, right, guys? So now I'm going to put that Mexican cheese up there. You could come on through. Okay, now, how you feel, all right? I know. Okay, so now, see, guys, cover up all them spots. So you just supposed to see cheese on top of this. Really, you do. But sometimes, got somebody breaking through. So that is what our enchiladas are looking like, guys. We're going to top this bad boy off with a little more sauce. Have you guys ever tried enchiladas before? Have you ever made them? If you did, leave it in the comments and let me know, okay? I love Mexican food. I don't care what it is. I'm just that type of person. Okay, so now we used up all that sauce, right? You guys can see everything. I'm right in front of you, right? So now we're just going to add a little more of the white cheese. Going to put this bad boy in a 350-degree oven for around about 20 to 25 minutes. I'm going to put some parsley on top. And we are done. That looks awesome, right, guys? I'll let you see the final results when I bring it out the oven. Voila! Looking good, right, guys? All right, bye.